Well folks, am I looking forward to this? We have another whiskey battle in store. Which one's going to come out on top? Let me explain. Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to The Whisky Friend with me, Alan. Here we are again, another week, another video, another battle. On my left I have the Glenturret 12, and on my right I have the Glendronach 12. So both 12-year-olds, both fantastic whiskies. Glendronach's an old favourite. Glenturret, I'm new to Glenturret, so this will be my first ever Glenturret. So I'm looking forward to that one. The Glenturret is 46% ABV, ex-European oak casks, and the Glendronach is 43% ABV, both non-chill filtered and both natural colour. So two fantastic whiskies. Let's get into them. I'm just going to nose them, taste them, get gone, pick a winner. Let's see how we go. So yes, let's start with the Glenturret. Wow. Okay, two fantastic whiskey makers involved here. I have Bob Delgarno. From anybody from the Macallan days will know Bob Delgarno was instrumental in the Edition series. Never quite got to see it through to the end, but he's turned up at Glenturret. So nice one, Bob. And we've obviously got Rachel Barry, who's taken over from Billy Walker at Glendronach. So two big whiskey hitters going here as well. So the whiskies are big, the master distillers are big. This is nice. It's like it's that typical. It's got a real fruity note, real fruitcake note, maybe like a tea cake, maybe some sort of scone, maybe with some raisins through it, like a sultana or a raisin, or maybe a fruit bun. It's definitely got that kind of fruity, cakey, tea cake, scone, certainly that kind of idea. Sultanas, raisins, real fruit cake, orchard fruits maybe, definitely some apples, maybe even some lemon, a bit of lemon citrus there on the nose as well. Real lemony, appley, fruit scone, cake, definitely that kind of real nice, bit of spice, aromatic on the nose. I've got some real nice spices. That ginger's there, cinnamon's there, and one I don't usually get quite a lot, a bit of cardamom here as well. So yeah, so there's lots and lots of spices, and I'm picking up a real nice nutty note, maybe some walnut, but that's a real nice nose, folks. Bit of honey there as well, honey, walnut. Doesn't smell as if it's going to be sweet. You think with all those kind of fruits and stewed fruits, but it's got that kind of nice aromatic nose going on with it. It's spicy, it's fruity. Yeah, it's real nice on the nose. Let's taste it. We've had it covered up, guys. Usual Whisky Friend coins here, number 94 on this one. Wow, let's taste it. Down a hatch. That lovely colour. Real nice. It's got a real kind of dark amber, not quite Jurassic Park amber, but there's a real nice, maybe a little red hue going on there as well. Real nice. Lovely and dark. Looks as if it might be quite thick as well. So let's taste it. Wow. Okay, that is nice, velvety, thick mouthfeel, but it's dry. It's even oily and waxy. Real nice. As you go through those fruits are hitting you, those apples, but now they're more kind of baked apple, maybe a stewed apple. Wow, it's spicy. Cinnamon, ginger, maybe some sweet spices, baking spices, but it's a little bit of hot with the ginger. Wow, let's try some more. Oh, this is nice. Real velvety. It's spicy, thick, maybe a wee bit creamy. It's oily, it's waxy. But here comes those dark fruits, maybe a wee bit of plum. Quite a juicy plum. It was originally dry on the palate, but it's becoming a wee bit more mouth-watering. Real nice. Raisins, figs, sultanas. Wow. I'm even picking up a little bit of maybe those raisins, as if they've been soaked in maybe some rum, like a rum and raisin. Maybe some rum and raisin ice cream. It's that velvety. Real nice. Wow. The lemon citrus is there. Heading towards the finish now, guys. I'm picking up some coffee. Maybe even some chocolate. Wow, this is quite an interesting nose, guys. This one, folks, there's been a wee bit of talk about Glenturret recently. It's just been taken over in 2018 by Lalique. But yeah, it's £65, so that may be a bit of a stumbling block. I think it's a lot of money for a 12-year-old whiskey, 65 quid. Wow, but we'll come to that more. Let's do the finish. Okay, on that finish, guys, it's spicy. It's hanging around. The ginger's there, cinnamon's there. It's dry, woody, a little bit oaky now on the finish. A little bit of spiced oak on the finish. Some honey heading toward the finish now as well. So there's quite a nice finish. A lot going on, and even that, maybe that toasted. It's a little bit of a toasted, maybe a toasted oak, spiced toasted oak, a little bit oaky on the finish, but really nice. So all in all, fantastic whiskey. So let's see who it's going to battle against. Glendronach 12, Highland Distillery, Glendronach, 43% ABV, £40 a bottle. So there's a big difference. There's about £25 difference in the two 12-year-olds. 43%, 46%. Is it enough to justify the extra £25? Let's find out. So again, Whiskey Friend coin 135 on this one. Oh, there it is. Rachel Barry's all over this. Non-chill filtered, natural colour. It's unusual for 43%, guys. I don't think there's many whiskies at 43% are non-chill filtered. But this is predominantly PX and Oloroso sherry casks. Straight up front, there's the sherries there. It's fruity, it's dark fruits, plums, raisins, figs, dried fruits, dark fruits, juicy plums. Wow, real nice. That little bit of fruitcake here as well. Typical sherry. But with this one, I'm picking up some vanilla as well, some vanilla and honey. But this is a real nice complex nose. There's lots going on with this as well. Spice here is definitely cinnamon, clove. Wow. This is a little bit maltier, a little bit more malt going on, even border on a little bit more a kind of cereal note. It's nutty, got some nice nuts going on. So they're both nutty. There's not a lot of difference in the characteristics, although they're different distilleries. They've both got all the usual. They've got those dried fruits, dark fruits, honey, nuts. This is walnut, I think, on this one. Bit of walnut, bit of cereal on here. It is definitely okay. Colour, it's a little bit lighter in colour. Let's taste this one. Down the hatch. The Glenturret's a little bit thicker on the mouthfeel, but this is a real nice mouthfeel. It's mouth coating, coats the whole palate, but it's creamy, it's buttery, but this is velvety. So nice soft velvet arrival, nice soft spicy arrival. That ginger, it's becoming a lot more mouth watering now. It's juicy. Juicy fruit, juicy plums. I mean, dripping with juice, those plums. The apples. Orchard fruits again here as well, but there's a little bit of orange in this one. Maybe orange, tangerine, mandarin, a little bit. It's more kind of darker fruit than, but the orange is giving it a nice little kind of nice orange citrusy note. Maybe kind of marmalade, jammy. Whereas the Glenturret was more kind of stewed fruits, baked fruit. It was all kind of stewed and baked. This is more, it's a wee bit more ripe fruit. The orange is there, it's just juicier. Raisins, figs, plums. Wow. Sherry influences all over this one. This is much, it just seems as if it's much more sherry influenced. Bit of dark chocolate coming in here now as well. Wow. Let's do another little sip. £40, folks. It's a no-brainer. Maybe even pick it. I have seen it a little bit less. Always reliable. If you're a sherry lover, then you know Glendronach's all over it. Glenturret might be a wee bit new to you. I think Lalique's put it on the map now. I think before that it had a checkered past. It changed hands lots of times. Been around for a long time. I think I've read somewhere it's in the famous grouse blend somewhere, Glenturret. Don't quote me on it. I've just kind of, I'm sure I read it somewhere. But this is fantastic. Let's do the finish on the Glendronach and I'll conclude this. Dry, nutty, chocolatey, little bit of oak, little bit of spice. That nut and chocolate and the fruit gives it that kind of, we have a bar in the UK, it's like a fruit and nut bar. Fruit and nut chocolate bar, it's giving me a wee bit of that on towards in the finish. But it's spicy on the finish, the ginger's there, the cinnamon's there, cloves there. A little bit of spicy oak. Real nice. Okay guys, the battle. Who do you think's the winner? As I say, I've had a lot of experience with Glendronach. I love Glendronach. It's always consistent. It's always reliable. As I say, this is my first Glenturret. I'm really impressed with this Glenturret. I know there's other bottles in the range. Maybe it may give me a wee idea to kind of check out Glenturret. Been a lot of chat about this 12-year-old. I can see why. It's nice, it's 46%, it's natural colour, it's everything we want. It comes in a nice, beautiful decanter bottle. £65 the barrier, guys. I think if this wasn't £65, then I think this would give this a run for the money, but I think it round about 40. It's too good. It's too good a whiskey. Don't get me wrong, this is a great whiskey. For me, it's just a little bit too high in money. If you can pick it up on offer, if it comes in a sale price and it goes a wee bit less, then yes, pick it up. 65 is tough. I think you pay the 65 purely because if you want to try the Glenturret or you want to pick up that bottle, then I think, yeah, you'd pay the 65. So I think as far as the battle winner tonight, guys, I think it's going to be the Glendronach. Just purely money, the consistency, the quality. Wonderful. The Glenturret, really nice. It's just the price is killing it. So that's pretty much over to you guys. Have you tried this 12 Glenturret? Have you bought it? Have you got the bottle? What do you think? Dive in, let me know. What would you have picked, Glenturret or Glendronach? Let me know. Dive into the comments. YouTube loves it, Alan loves it. Also guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, and if you've not hit that button yet, you know what to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Got another one coming up soon. Hopefully these are going to get a wee bit more interesting. I'm going to put some real big whiskies against. I've started off quite light and easing my way in, but there's going to be some big hitters coming up over the next few weeks. Some real challenges. Get involved in some peaty whiskies, get involved in some American whiskies, bourbons against Texan whiskey, all that kind of stuff. I actually have some nice world whiskies coming up as well. Got some Cavalan coming along. So yeah, there's interesting stuff over the next few weeks, guys. So that's it. I'm Alan. Social media platforms as well, folks. I'll pop links into the description. You can catch us in there. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the usual. Patreon. I'll drop all the links into the usual place, into the description, guys, so you can catch up there. But other than that, that's it for this one. Loved it, thoroughly enjoyed it. As always, guys, the pleasure is in the sharing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.